This is 1812 for violin 2. I'm going to talk through some of the counting at the beginning to help you get started, and then I'm going to play through the whole song for you. So, starting at the beginning, the first thing you need to be aware of is that we don't start on beat 1. We're starting on beat 3 of the previous measure. So when I count us in, I'm going to give you 1, 2, and we all come in 3 and. You also have to just make sure that you use really long bows and you're splitting that bow evenly between the slurs so that you keep those notes even and you don't rush them. So right now I'm going to play from the beginning up through the end of the full third measure. I'm going to clap and count it, then I'm going to pluck it, and then I'm going to play it. If you can do this throughout the entire section from 1 up to 18, that should help you get the hang of the counting before you add in the bowings. So starting at the very beginning, we have 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 2, and 3, hold 1, 2. Now, once you get the hang of clapping, counting, then you're going to add your instrument. So again, I'm going to count 2 beats. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 2, and 3, hold 1, 2, rest. Now, final step, once I'm sure I know the rhythm, I know my notes, I'm going to add in my bow so that I can focus on the slurs and the bow directions. 1, 2. 3, 1, 2, rest. So if you can break down this whole section like that, it will really help you get the hang of the rhythm and the bowings. Before I jump in and play the whole thing, just a couple things to point out. Starting at 18, all of these notes should be short and on the string. Make sure you're not lifting or bouncing your bow. You're staying lower in your bow and you're using a lot of weight on the string. Then when we get to 42, the rhythm pattern changes a little bit. And a couple measures later, in measure 45, you can see you have D, E flat, E natural, and then a D. So it's going to be open D, then a low 1 back behind the first tape for the E flat, then move your first finger up to the tape for E, and then back to open D. So I'm going to play through the entire song. I am going to still play a little bit slower, 18, so it's just a good practice tempo for you to listen to and try to play along with. Okay. 1, 2. Hold 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, and 2. Slow bow, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4,